In this week's Realty Rant, Victoria McGuire of Cooperative Real Estate joins us to talk about 1031 property exchange. Good morning, Victoria. How are you?
Good. I'm great. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little excited. It's girl talk today because Mr. Vince is not here. I probably should ask where he is, despite us going to have some fun with Adam today. Where is he?
Exactly. Well, Vince today is up in New York. Cooperative Real Estate is growing by leaps and bounds, and we're opening another office up there. I think there's about 200 agents in that one. We've got offices now already in New York, California, Miami, Arizona. I mean, it's just crazy how fast this company is growing. It's really exciting.
Well, good. Well, we are excited for you, and we're still excited that you were able to come in and talk with us today about a topic that, I'll be honest with you, I'm not all too familiar with when it comes to investment properties. The 1031 property exchange. What in the world is it, and why do we need to know about it?
Right. Well, a lot of people don't know about it, and that's why I wanted to talk about it on this segment today, because it can save you a lot of money. What it is it's just a way to defer taxes on an investment property so that you don't have to pay the capital gains taxes on it. Because I don't know if you're aware, but when you sell an investment property, you're facing not only the capital gains tax, which is significant, but now we also have the Obamacare surtax, and then you've also got depreciation recapture taxes that you have to pay. So when you look at it overall, it can add up to 30 or 40% that you're paying in taxes.
So, I mean, and obviously, if you're going to have investment properties, the goal is to have a financial gain. And then when you're faced with these taxes, though, how does the 1031 protect you in a way?
Well, what is real simple. You're just reinvesting that money. So you can think of it almost like a rollover IRA, where you roll an IRA into another IRA. You don't have to pay any taxes on that. It's kind of the same thing, but you're replacing one investment property with another investment property.
Okay, and you know, I think that investment properties as a whole, it's not like just going and buying the house that you have for your family. I mean, it's a whole other beast to make sure it's done right, and I know that's where people like yourself can come in to help, right?
Right, and that's why I wanted to talk about 1031s. My husband and I are actually doing a personal one right now. We're right in the middle of one, so I know all the ins and outs of it. And it's very important in a 1031 to use people that have that knowledge. 1031s are not regulated, so you want to make sure that you're using an intermediary, the company that holds your exchange funds for you. They're not regulated at all. So you want to make sure that you're using a company that's been around for a long time, that has a good reputation, and that's trustworthy, because you're entrusting them with a large sum of money. And again, 1031, it sounds intimidating, but all it is it's referring to Title 26, Section 1031 of the IRS tax code, which allows you to do this exchange, where you take one investment property and you exchange it for another investment property of like kind. So there's a few timelines you have to keep in mind with that. You've got to select the property that you're going to be purchasing within 45 days, and then you have to actually close on that property within 180 days. But other than that, it's not much different than a regular sale of a property, as long as you're using good people to help you, guide you through that process.
Well, I mean, the timelines right there, just hearing that sounds a little intimidating. But if someone at home is thinking about going the investment property route, because I mean, it can be very successful and very lucrative, what's some advice, or how should a person know, yes, I'm a great candidate, I think this is something I want to do? Can you help guide us?
Yeah, well, absolutely. You never want to get into investment properties until you're completely financially stable. I mean, you don't want to be taking out a huge mortgage to try to get this rental property, because, you know, if anything ever goes wrong and you're holding that mortgage and then the tenant's not paying the rent or the property depreciates, you're going to be stuck holding the ball. So you've got to be financially ready to take on that big risk.
Okay, those are great. And any other do's and don'ts of investment property other than education? It sounds like that's the top dog when it comes to being prepared.
Right. Well, the main do would be just to be involved with the right people. And since Vince and I have been in the business so long, we have a great network. We've got great title companies that know how to process these types of sales. We have connections with 1031 exchange companies, and we work with a lot of investors, so we can help you find the right property.
Well, I was going to say, find the right property and, of course, the right team. Victoria, thank you so much. And I got to say, I think we had fun just being us girls today.
Yeah, we didn't need Vince here.
I don't think so either. Now, I can say that. I don't know if you can say that, given he's your boss. Hope I didn't get you in trouble there, Victoria. No, we enjoy both of you very much.
Thank you so much.
Looking forward to coming back next week. And for more information, all you have to do is call Cooperative Real Estate at 813-846-2368 or log on to realtyrant.com. Thanks again, Victoria.